guys, today I have the finale for Project Use It Up. So this thing I've been doing for 2 years. This is my second year of doing it. I pretty much just at the beginning of the year picked out a whole bunch of products, somewhere around 40 to 50 usually, and they're all makeup products, and I just put them aside and try to use them up in the year. I did 3-month updates this year, and of course I will have all of my previous updates linked down below if you're interested to check them out. So right now it's time for me to wrap it up. I know 2017 has already passed, but I got to it a little bit late. I'll first go through the different categories and the products specifically I wanted to finish and show you the products, whether it's finished or not. And at the very end, I will give you a little summary because I have everything written down on this piece of paper. I will give you the summary of just the numbers and how I did each quarter, so on and so forth. So let's get started with face primers. I wanted to finish 2 this year and I was only able to finish 1 of the 2. The one I finished is a sample size from Ulta. It's a Hydro Prime. I really like this primer. It's very thin and liquidy, hydrating, and it's not, it says it's silicone free. It doesn't feel like it has any silicone in it. I fairly enjoyed it. It took me really fast, like not long at all to finish it. I think I probably finished that just within a month or 2 at the beginning of the year. And then I moved on to this full-size primer from Lorac. This is a Perfection Mattifying Face Primer. And this one has 24.1 mils or 0.85 fluid ounces of product in it. It's a little bit more silicone based, but it doesn't feel as bad as, like, say, the Makeup Forever kind. And this is where I am now. I can't believe I didn't finish it. I've been using this whole year. But yep, that's where I am, and I'm gonna put it aside for a little bit just because I got really tired of it. I think I used a sample size of this before, really liked it, bought the full size, but right now I'm kind of just like, I'm so done with it. I wanted to finish 2 foundation type of products, but both of them are not actual foundations. I have one that is a tinted moisturizer. It's from Laura Mercier. This one is in the color Nude. I don't think I like it that much, honestly, maybe just because it's a tinted moisturizer. I definitely prefer or need a full coverage foundation, at least medium coverage. So this one does not do the trick for me. I finished it regardless. And then the other one is from Dr. Jart. It's a Shimmering BB Beauty Balm. It has SPF 30 and my color is light to medium. It's definitely too pink for me, and it's really shimmering. So I don't know, not a big fan either. Coverage is very light. I mean, given that it's only a BB cream, it's expected, but it's shimmery light coverage, too pink for me. It just, no, not a big fan either. I wanted to finish 3 concealer type of products this year, and I finished all 3. My favorite one out of 3 is definitely this one. It's such a good product, new discovery for me. It's a sample size Lancome long-lasting under eye concealer. My color is clear. It's just full coverage and it's thin. It does not crease. It's just so good. This sample size lasted me forever. I think I want to go buy the full size. I'm in love with this product. And then I have my YSL Touche Éclat Neutralizer. This one is a pinky color. It lasts me quite a while. I think it's kind of worth the money because it is expensive, but at the same time it lasts long. I don't think it really color corrected much for me, so I probably wouldn't repurchase. And the last one here, I was like not a big fan. I am so happy I finished it. This is my Eve Pro Dual 7 Concealer in the color Light Medium. I only finished half of it because the other half is just way too dark for me. So I finished this lighter side and I'm gonna toss it into the trash now. I'm so glad this one is gone. By trash, I mean recycle. I spent the whole year panning 1 sample size shadow primer. The whole year. I can't believe it. I literally just finished it, I think, January 2nd or January 1st. It's crazy. Anyways, this is Too Faced Shadow Ensures a whole year. Cream eyeshadows. It's such a big fail for me this year. I wanted to finish 3. I finished 1, which is this 24/7 shadow glide on shadow pencil from Urban Decay, and the color is Juju. So you can see it's kind of like a darker brown color. I finished it completely. It took me a long time. And there's one that I didn't get to finish. This one is from Mally, and it's the shadow stick in the color Dusk. So that's where I started, that's where I ended. So I didn't use too much of it. I probably used 1/3 of this product. and I just gave up on it. I just don't feel like using it. This is how much I have left. You can see that it's quite a bit. I just use cream eyeshadow so slow. I don't know what the deal is, but nah. And the very last one is my Smashbox Limitless 15-Hour Wear Cream Eyeshadow in the color Riches. That one I lost, and that one is a potted form. I didn't even get to hit pan on it, but that one is gone. Another category I didn't do too good on, so this is my eyeshadows, and it's eyeshadows that are not part of my Project Pana palette. So I decided to finish 5 additional eyeshadows on top of my Pana palette. They could be singles, they could be depotted, they could be just a shade out of any other palettes, and I was only able to finish 3. So the first one I finished it pretty early on in the year. This is my Revlon matte single eyeshadow in the color Vintage Lace. It's a big size pan. I'm really glad I finished that one. I used it under my eye sometimes to set the under eye, sometimes I use it as a brow bone highlight. And then I finished a depotted eyeshadow from a Rimmel Quad, so it's just one shade out of there. I finished that one. And then this one I depotted it, but I'm gonna pop it back into the palette. It's from my Lorac Pro palette. The color is light browns. I just pop it out because it's easier for me to use that way. But since this is the only shade I took out of the palette, and now I can just glue it back in, so the palette still looks kind of nice looking, you know? I wanted to finish 4 eyeliners this year. They're all pencil eyeliners, but I was only able to finish 3 of them, and the one that I didn't get to finish is really close. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. The color is Plummy Bronze. It's a dark brown color, it's shimmery. Anyways, that's all I have left now. I think I can finish this within a month or so if I use it. So hopefully I can still finish that. The other 3 I finished, one is a brown color as well, but this brown is deep enough to be used actually as an eyeliner. This one is from Cargo. It's a Swimmables. I think the color is called Pebble Beach. I really enjoy the formula. I think it's just fantastic. And then I also finished a blue eyeliner from Butter Linden. The color is called Inky 6. This one is a navy blue color. It's a little difficult to use because it definitely shows on your eyes as blue. I just didn't feel like wearing blue eyeliner on a daily, so it took me a little while to finish. And the last one is a sample size from Marc Jacobs. It's a black eyeliner. It's the Highliner Gel Crayon. I believe we all got it from the birthday gift from Sephora one year, and that one is all gone. I really enjoy the formula. It got me hooked onto those pencils, and I got quite a few full size after using this one. I wanted to finish 2 brow products, and I did finish both of them. One is a sample size brow gel, clear brow gel from ABH. I really like this one, completely finished it. I even took out the stopper, so there's nothing left in it. And I even bought a full size after using this one. That's how much I liked it. The other one is a brow pencil. This one is from It Cosmetics. It's a Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil. The color is Universal Taupe. I really like this one. I think the good thing about it is that it lasts long. I used a NYX eyebrow pencil as well, and then that one just like went away real fast. Like where did it all go, you know? I feel this one lasted me quite a while, so for that reason I appreciate it a lot more. And I think the color is pretty nice. I have nothing to complain about it. Face powder wise, I wanted to finish 2. They're both from Bare Minerals, and they're both loose form. So one is this big size Mineral Veil, and I finished that one completely. It took me so long. I realized I'm not a big fan of loose face powder, and I'm so glad I finished it. I wouldn't repurchase. And the other one is a simple size original foundation in the color Light W15. After finishing this one, I just realized I don't want to use loose powder anymore, so why bother? So I actually decluttered that one. It was brand new when I decluttered it, so I just give it to someone. So I actually only finished 1 out of the 2. And then for blush, I wanted to finish 4 blushes. It was really crazy ambitious, but I finished 3, so I guess that's good that I pushed myself. So I finished a sample size Japanese blush. This one is the Velvet Touch blush in the color shade 02. That one is all gone. And then I finished a Josie Maran Natural Wonder Powders blush in the color Fiction. It's from this palette, and well, I finished one of them last year and the other one I finished this year, so I'm really glad I finished that one. This one is pretty difficult because the color was really deep. And there's one from the Bon Jovi palette from the Balm, and it's the blush inside. I think the color is called Don't You Want Me. I actually tossed that palette after finishing it, so I don't have it to show you, but I did finish it. And the last one I didn't get to finish is this one. It's from my e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder Duo. I finished the bronzer a couple years ago, so I just really wanted to finish this blush, but as you can see, I didn't get to finish it completely, but it doesn't have too much left, so hopefully I can finish it this year. I finished both of the bronzers I wanted to finish this year. So one is a Depotted bronzer from the Cheeky Sweet Spot palette from the Benefit. The bronzer is Hoola, of course, but this pen is actually slightly smaller than the full-size box bronzer you would get like on its own, but still it's a decent size. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good bronzer. I really want to go buy one if I don't already have like 10-20 bronzers in my collection. The other one I finished is Park Avenue Princess from Tarte. This one is a sample size, but it's a decent size sample, especially this bronzer is rather dark, so it took me a while to finish. I probably wouldn't get it because it's too dark and it has like gold sparkles in it. There's one highlighter I wanted to work on this year. It's also from the Bon Jovi palette. It's a solid gold highlighter. I actually finished it. Again, I tossed away the palette, so I couldn't show it to you. Alright, lastly, I just have a whole bunch of lip products. So this year, I didn't pick out specific lip products. I just said I wanted to finish 15. And that's it. It could be lip liner, lip gloss, lip balm, or anything. And in the end, I was able to finish 18. So that's 3 more than I expected. So that's good, I guess. And let me show you just what I have. I tossed all of them into a bin, so no particular order. I have a Bite BB for Lips in the color Flush. This one, it's a kind of waxy lip balm. I really enjoy it as a prep step for like lipsticks. I think it's slightly moisturizing, but it's smoothing, so it would kind of camouflage some of your cracked lips and whatnot, so I think it's good for that. I have a sample size lip gloss from Lancome Lip Lover, and this one, the color looks pretty intense, but it's sheer and kind of liquidy. I really like the formula, the color, and everything, so I enjoyed that one. A full-size lip gloss from MAC. This is a Pro Longwear lip gloss in the color Infinitely Likeable. The color is lovely, but it's so sticky. I can't do that. And then I have a lip crayon from Julep. This one is It's Balm Lip Crayon. I loved it at the beginning. The more I used it, the more I didn't like it. It has a moisturizing, like a balm core inside. The formula is good. It's just the color. It makes my teeth look really yellow, so not a big fan. I have Color Rich Balm from L'Oreal. This color is called Come By My Windows. It's a really pale pink color. It does show on my lips because it's just way too pale and it does not look good. So I just used it as a lip balm at night and finished it that way. I have a full-size lipstick from Maybelline. This one is in the color Blushing Bud. I finished it completely, all gone. I think I just don't like this color on me. It's very similar to this Julep It's Balm. Again, it just makes my teeth look really yellow. I have a full-size lip gloss from Lorac. This one is the Alter Ego lip gloss, and the color is Harlot. It's really deep, but the formula is too creamy for such a deep color. It will run out of my lips, so I'm glad I finished that. I have 2 sample-size Buxom lip glosses. One is in the color Jennifer. The other one is in the color White Russian. I really enjoy Buxom lip glosses, and I'm glad I finished those 2. I have a full-size Almay liquid lip balm, and this color is Lilac Love. Finished it. It's also like really creamy to a point that it feels just like sickly creamy. It's not sticky, it's just way too creamy. It's hard to describe. Like I'm eating butter in a bad way. You know, like it's so sickly, kind of thick and creamy. So I'm glad I finished that. I actually decluttered all the other ones that I have, those Almay liquid lip balms, after using this one. And then I have a satin lip pencil from NARS. It's the color Rikugian. Love this one. I think formula and color, they're both really, really good, and I miss it a lot. I have a sample size, well, actually both of them are Sephora birthday gifts, just from different year. This one is Tarte's lip paint in the color Birthday Suit. It's a sample size liquid lipstick. I like the color but not the formula, so I'm glad I finished that one. I have another lip gloss. This one's a sample size from Mally. The color is Stardust. Really don't like it. It's really sticky and it has a lot of gold glitters, and the color would go away after a couple of hours but the glitters would stay. Nope. I have a Marc Jacobs lipstick, and this one is also a Sephora birthday gift, and this one is in the color Kiss Kiss Bam Bam. I love the color, love the formula. It's a big hit for me, but I'm so sad to see it gone. That one's all gone. And then I have a couple lip balms. One is Chapstick Total Hydration in the scent Soothing Vanilla. I love this one, and I bought more after using this. The other one is like a all-time favorite for me for a long time, maybe for a lot of people too. This is a Nivea A Kiss of Smoothness SPF 15. It's really creamy, so I wouldn't suggest you using this before putting on makeup. It would just make your lip color run away, so I only use this at night. And I have a full-size lip gloss from Laura Mercier, and the color is Shrub. This one is pretty nice. It's creamy and it's not sticky, but it doesn't stay on your lips, but because the color is so light, I don't really mind that. The very last product. This is a lip liner from NYX. So the color is Nude Pink and it's all gone. That's it, 18 lip products. Alright, so now let's do a little summary. Let's see, in Q1, I was able to finish 14 products. Q2, I slowed down, I only finished 7. And Q3, I was only able to finish 7 as well. And in Q4, I picked it up a little bit and I finished 13, which is, I don't know what kind of trend this is. I guess at the beginning, I had more motivation. I used more. In the middle of the year, I slowed down, and I know at the end of the year, I really wanted to refocus on the products I wanted to finish, and I didn't want to bring them into the new year, so maybe that push helped me. And in total, I had 45 products I wanted to finish. So you already know that out of the 5 eyeshadows, I only finished 3, and out of the 15 lip products, I actually finished 18. And out of the 25 specific items I wanted to finish, I decluttered 1, I lost 1, and there are 4 of them I didn't get to finish. So I actually finished 19 out of the 25. So overall, I wanted to finish 45 products total this year, and I was able to finish 40, which is not too bad if you think about it. I'm pretty happy about it. I know I got really tired of some of the products at the end. Like, I admire myself for pushing through this. If I didn't do this project, if I didn't have the accountability from you guys, I probably would have just tossed half of the products into trash, because, you know, some of them are just, I grew not to like them, or I was just not a big fan anymore. But because of this project, I pushed myself through, and I actually finished a lot more than I would have without you guys. So I'm really proud of this. I think I did really good, and I'm happy with it. I want to do this again in 2018, but of course I talked about it in my planning goals and plans video, and I said I wanted to do something different because you noticed I have so many products. It's really hard to go through all of them. Like, I feel I was talking so fast. So because of that reason, I could only do quarterly updates, and I feel I really want to give you guys monthly updates instead. So in 2018, I changed it up a little bit. I'm doing Finish 18 2018 versus, you know, 40-50 products. So I think with 18 products, I can do monthly updates much more easier, and maybe, I don't know, if I give myself monthly updates, I'm more accounted every month. So I probably wouldn't, you know, just slow down in the middle of the year, hopefully. Who knows. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure you give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe so you can watch my Finish 18 2018. I believe that one will come up soon, so keep your eyes peeled, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.